Yeah, just Sveno Mick here from Svenson's Mowing and Grounds Maintenance. Wet old day this morning. Got the mower in for a service on the transmission. So they removed the removed the transmissions on these little fellas. Whilst I was down there, I was looking at a 48-inch. They're industrial cut cadet, which is a beautiful looking mower. If ever I get a heap of spare money, I'll probably get one of them. So yeah, so these are EZT transmissions. They pull them out, and as I understand it, they turn them upside down. There's a drain and a filler bung there on the top, little black bung there. Just drain them out and just semi-synthetic oil back in there. Yeah, so Big Cole or Steve done that for us. Said the oil had a bit of colour in it, like it wasn't clean, and so I was glad to get that done. And next service for these is a bit over 500, but I'll probably do it get it done again at 400, probably 450, probably end of next year's mowing season, because a couple hundred, 250 bucks or less to get them services are pretty cheap as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so she's all running well, no problems at all with anything. I just think periodic maintenance, and that's the sort of stuff that you just do. You could probably not service them, and so that's the second service for them now. And because I dropped the oil on them at 90, and I thought to myself, well, 250, 260 or 250, but it's 260 now, so that's another 160, 170 hours, and I thought, well, that's you can't expect a lot more out of a little bit of oil than that, can you? But anyhow, I'm not going to go on much more about this. This thing's running like a champion. So I'll grease her up in the morning and into the mowing. I only got one small job done today. Feeling a bit ordinary today, feeling a bit crook actually, feeling really tired, really drawn. So we'll just see how we go tomorrow. And yeah, so, but no, it's a very good mower. I just give the deck a good clean up there for all the boys yesterday, so they weren't fiddling around with a heap of grass and that. And the deck still looks like new when you clean it up. I spray it down with a bit of CRC and that, keep the wet grass off it. Also, whilst I was at it yesterday morning before I started, Tuesday morning, I went and got a couple of biopsies done of a skin irregularity, I suppose you'd say, on my neck and one on my back. So they'll be coming back. Hopefully they're clear, because I really don't feel like getting them cut out. But if they've got to be, they've got to be. But look, I'm going to leave it at that. Everything else is chaffing along real well, running along real well. And can't complain about anything, except a bit of wet weather. It's good to have the rain, because that makes the grass grow, but it has been very wet this year so far. But look, I'm going to leave it at that. Everyone have a nice day. What else can I say? Yeah, everything's going good. Just keep your chin up, and just keep pottering away doing things you like doing. And if you haven't got yourself a hobby, make sure you get yourself a hobby. So I think they're very important things to have. Like, I sort of look upon this sort of work here myself as a bit of a hobby. I enjoy it because I enjoy that work that much. But on saying that, I fiddle around with my old dirt bikes. That's the hobby that I really like. But look, all else is good. I'm not going to go on anymore, because that's 4 minutes and 20 seconds already. I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, the Rover, it's going well. Can't complain about this Kohler 22 horse at all. It's running well. I drop the oil and filter every 50 hours, engine oil filter. And yeah, all seems to be going good, and I service the air filter very regularly, mainly the foam. The air filter itself, the inner filter, doesn't seem to get too dirty. Yeah, and I think on a test on just out and out mowing, I think this mower's using about, in heavy going, heavy Kikuyu, I think it's knocking between 7 and 8 litres an hour of fuel. That's what it's running at the moment. But the grass is heavy here, extremely heavy. I'll just quickly give you a look at those blades too while I'm at it. Hopefully you can see them. There they are, there it is. Steve the mechanic just said, look Mick, you'll be just throwing money away. So he's running a nice sharp edge on that. So yeah, I'll probably just get myself a battery impact spanner, not a battery impact, battery operated impact bolt remover, so I can just do that myself and swap out and sharpen my blades myself. Just do it on a bench grinder. So look, I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, also I seen one of these the other day, covered to death, one of these. And, under half the hours, actually just had over 100 hours on it. You should have seen the damage on it. It looked like it was about 5 times older than this. I couldn't believe it. I know the bloke that owns it, I won't say any names, but geez, I was surprised to see how knocked around it was. I think it had, oh geez, yeah, it was probably maybe half what this one's done. And deck was all bloody twisted and knocked around. It's a fabricated deck on it. It was all dinged up the side. Chute was all buggered. Yeah, unreal. Unreal how some people are. I better not mouth off too much, or I could bend up one myself. Hope not, but it's not through bloody taking caution, that's for sure. Sveno Mick, have a nice day, look after your fellow humans, be nice to people. And when you run into people that are a bit anxious, just be nice. It's not real hard to do. You'd be surprised how many people suffer with anxiety. Because you're listening to one here. And it's very debilitating. Sveno Mick, out.